Ejercicio estaba versus estuve. I was in the pretérito imperfecto, the imperfect past, versus I was in the pretérito perfecto simple, the simple perfect past. I'm going to give you the Spanish sentences with the verbs in blank, and then on top I will give you the English translation. Because this kind of exercise, I use them in order for me to see if the student has understood when to use estaba versus estuve. This is not about how much Spanish do you know. This is not about how much you can translate. I don't care if you cannot translate these sentences. That's why I'm going to give you the translation in here. So you can only focus on which one to use, estaba or estuve. That's the whole point of this exercise. So let's begin. Number 1. Blanc en la ducha cuando me llamaste. Estaba en la ducha cuando me llamaste. This is estaba is the pretérito imperfecto because it was a constant action, it was an ongoing action, and something else happened and cut it off. So the action that cut it off is in the pretérito perfecto simple, the simple perfect past, the me llamaste, you called me, because that's the action that happened, this specific action that is cutting off the one that I was doing before, which was being in the shower. 2. Ayer blanc descansando todo el día. Ayer estuve descansando todo el día. It's estuve, the pretérito perfecto simple, because it happened. It's a specific action in a specific time frame. It's not an ongoing action. It's just an action that happened once, that specific day. That's it. Number 3. Yo blanc en Londres por 3 años. Yo estuve en Londres por 3 años. This case is estuve because I'm specifically saying por 3 años, implying that I don't live in London anymore. I lived there for 3 years. It's done, it's dusted, the action is finished, completed. So it's a simple perfect past. 4. No podía hablar en ese momento. Blanc en el parque con mi perro. No podía hablar en ese momento. Estaba en el parque con mi perro. In this case is estaba because again it's an ongoing action and something else happened that obviously someone was trying to speak to me or someone was trying to call me and I couldn't talk in that moment because I was outside, I was at the park with my dog. So the ongoing action is the imperfect past and the action that could have happened is the simple perfect past. But I used no podía hablar, which podía is imperfect past, because it was an ongoing action. So like, as long as I was at the park with my dog, I could not talk. And that's why both are in imperfect past, because they were both an ongoing action. I was at the park and I couldn't talk because I was at the park. So in case that the sentence was, you called me, but I was in the park with my dog, that would have been, me llamaste, pero estaba en el parque. So the llamaste is in the pretérito perfecto simple because it's a specific action. Number 5. Te blanc 3 horas. Te estuve esperando por 3 horas. In this case is estuve because it's again an action that happened and it's done and it's dusted. I waited for you for 3 hours. That's it. I'm gone now. Or maybe you arrived and still the action of having waited for you for 3 hours happened and it's done. That's why it's estuve. Number 6. Perdón, blanc, durmiendo y mis alarmas no funcionaron. Perdón, estaba durmiendo y mis alarmas no funcionaron. I was sleeping. It was a constant action, an ongoing action in the past. That's why it's estaba and not estuve. Because the fact that the alarms didn't work, that's the pretérito perfecto simple, funcionaron, because it's a specific action. They didn't work throughout the ongoing action of was sleeping. That's why estaba. I will be making more of this because I think this is one of the issues that students have, obviously with reasons, because it is a little bit confusing, and I will be making more as well of explanatory videos if needed for these two tenses. But I hope you had most of them correct, and if not, also it's absolutely fine. You're learning, so chill, but also keep practicing.